A sigh of relief. Day 9. Transurfing in 78 days. The sigh of relief. Principle. Transurfing is pretty much impossible unless you have relatively high energy levels. As a rule, much of our energy goes on a whole gamut of unrealized plans which are weighing us down. Goals activate the energy of intention, but only if the goal is already in the process of being realized and not a project that must be let go of. It is important to either discard a number of your potential plans or to take steps towards their implementation. Let yourself go, give yourself more freedom. Make a list of the limitations that are burdening you and shake them off. When you do list, reserves of intention energy will instantly be freed and you will be able to move forward. Interpretation. Many people go through life loaded on all sides with burdens of endless responsibilities, unfinished business, harsh conditions, unfulfilled plans, and umpteen goals. Take a moment to feel what is weighing you down. If you think about it, you will probably find that you can let go of several lead weights without an ounce of regret. There is no point in constantly dragging them around with you if you can't realize them all. For example, I have to be better than everyone else. I'll prove myself and everyone else will what I am worth. All I need is victory, otherwise I'll stop being able to respect myself. I can't afford to make mistakes. And there are others like stop smoking, learn a foreign language, and basically turn over a new leaf for my entire life on Monday morning. I may have different anything that is endlessly put off until later is excess cargo. An intention must either be realized or discarded because it consumes your energy, which it would be stupid to waste. Is there one big lead weight which you have secretly been thinking of getting rid of, but have not yet quite built up the courage to take the step? Imagine how light and relieved you will feel when you have done it. Hello, this is day 9 in 78 days of Transurfing. And this is the meditation, a sigh of relief. And so, assuming you made yourself comfortable in a chair that feels like the director's chair of your life. So adjust yourself so you're very comfortable. And if you can put your feet on the ground. If you're laying down, that's fine. Just imagine that your feet have grounding cords also. There's a grounding cord coming out from your sacrum all the way down. And some people imagine their lower 3 chakras are also grounded from the back going all the way down to the center of the earth. And you can also ground your heart chakra too. I like to ground my heart chakra both down to the earth and up to the sun or the central sun, which helps stabilize who you are on this planet right now. So just imagine these grounding cords from your feet going all the way down to the earth. And allow yourself to take a deep breath to the filling up your diaphragm and all the way up to the top of your lungs. Now hold. 3, 2, 1, and then let go. And as you're letting go of your breath, as you're exhaling, just imagine you're letting go of any resistance to anything. It might be what we'd call pendulums. It might be a conversation. It might be something your kids are doing. Whatever. Just imagine you're grounding out as you release through the exhale. Now be aware of your next breath. Coming in all the way up to the top of your lungs. And hold. And as you're holding, turn your eye up. And now start doing the figure 8 like an infinity symbol with your eyes as you're holding your breath for a second, and then let go and continue doing the figure 8s with your eyes as you're imagining yourself letting go of any resistance or any trauma or anything you'd like to let go of. Now switch directions and inhale while you're still moving your eyes. You can do it. I know you can. And hold that breath in and release. And still continue to move your eyes. Good exercise for your eyes. Also, it activates both sides of your brain. And now turn your eyes up as you allow your eyelids to close if they're not already closed. And imagine that they're getting so heavy that if you try to open them, they might open a little, but they don't want to open, really. And every time you try to open them, you go down deeper and deeper down into your subconscious mind, going into a nice medium trance, a trance where you will remember anything that's important. Just allow yourself to go more and more relaxed, letting your breath, which brings you into present time every time you breathe, it helps you enter the moment of reality that you're really in. And exhale. Very relaxed now. Now on your mental screen, which is before you, just imagine that you can mock up or create files to your subconscious mind, like they're files on a computer. Just imagine that you can go into the storage of your subconscious mind and let the icons come up. Just postulate that anything that is important to release today in a gentle and comfortable manner that won't throw your life into too big of a tizzy. Just postulate that they will come forward, that you do a search of relevant files that you're wishing to delete today in a gentle manner. And look at those files, and you can kind of review, and every icon has a little title. Now I want you to imagine that there's that icon of a garbage can that's on most of our devices. And just imagine that you can move easily and effortlessly, like you're doing it on your phone or your computer, into the garbage can. Any subconscious patterns or designs that you had, or anything, goals that may be outdated, that you never completed. You can just imagine that right now you can move these files over to the delete. And that any true lessons of your soul that were involved in these files will be retained. But any of the energy that is being held up in these files is being released, so that you have more room in your conscious mind, in your subconscious mind, to create the patterns that will work for you. So just imagine that you might take some time, just go through the files, look at the titles, and know that the perfume, the lesson is going to be retained without all the energy that's been held up. And so just move it to the garbage can, the trash, and then hit the delete button, and a question will come up. Are you sure you want to delete these files? And if there's a file that you actually don't want to delete, it will come up on your screen. And then you can push the delete file, and they're all deleted. They're being spirited away, and your energy is being returned to you. And just feel that energy being returned to you as light and enthusiasm for the goal that you really hold dear to you right now. So, take a deep breath and release any resistance to this shift that you just made. I want you to check your energy field and see if there's any influences from the external world that is trying to tell you not to let go of these patterns. Okay, and then just push the delete button. Delete these influences. Just imagine that you can move them out onto your screen, and they all have, or it might not be a whole bunch of them, it could be. Just imagine that the icons of what they are, where they're coming from, are made manifest to you. And then one at a time, just ask yourself, do I really want to delete this? I'm retaining the lesson. I'm deleting the energy that is tied up. And I'm deleting exterior energy that has been not my truth. And just move it into the garbage can easily and effortlessly, postulating that you will make a healthy shift and be able to navigate the changes. And just feel your energy lightening up as these exterior forces are being removed from your energy field easily and effortlessly. Okay, feels so good. Now deeper down, relax, and listen to my voice. And remember and absorb anything that resonates with you. Now I want you to contact your inner guardian inside your heart, right behind your sternum. Postulate that you have an inner guardian. You. Your soul. And just ask, what is it that I really, really want to bring forth in my life? Just imagine a vision to appear, and then put that vision back on your projector behind you, and let that projection go out onto the screen before you. Just imagine that you can smell this goal that you have, this vision that you have for your life, and what you want to do with your life. And all this energy that has just been returned and freed up. How do you want to use it? And just see some images before you. And see yourself. Smell the fragrance of your favorite smells wafting. Feel the relief and the happiness that you're bringing to the layer of your world, and how it helps others along with yourself. How will you share your soul with the world? How are you dreaming this? What is the next step that you need to take? Just throw that out on project that out on your screen. First, go to the projector behind you, and then project it before you. Your eyes are still looking up, and your eyelids, you're deeply relaxed. Now ground any resistance that may have come up again, and you can go to the delete file again if you need to. Now I want you to make an icon of this vision. Like, what symbol would you put on this goal, this vision that you have for your future? Create a simple logo for this vision. Just allow your subconscious mind to make a symbol. You might not see it, but you might, think of an apple, or think of apple is already taken sort of, but like I might have a lightning bolt, or a horse, or a heart with a lightning bolt. Something like that for my icon, for my goal. So just imagine for this script that you're creating on your screen, just create an icon that simplifies it so you can put it into your computer, and then you can bring it up, and you bring up the whole script, knowing that you're co-producing this with the divine essence of the creator force of which you are a part of. The unity and your contribution to this beautiful story that's unfolding on this planet at this time. Okay. Now put that icon, put that whole script, download it into the center of your head and into your heart. And let it just fill up your whole body. Imagine that you can put it out on your screen, frame the screen in gold, silver, beautiful light just shimmering from that screen. Now imagine that the screen is coming towards you, filling up your aura. And you feel so good. So amazing. Now I'd like you to say, I am the creator of my life. And add that to the script. I am the creator of my life. I choose to create my life story. And allow this feeling to fill this feeling of relief, power and joy and fulfillment to enter your aura and just encompass you right now. Okay, it's time to come back to your conscious mind. I want you to remember this vision that you have for your life, and remember that you have all this freed up energy, and remember how to release. One, coming more and more into this body of yours. 2, 3, feeling great, feeling happy, feeling like you've been laughing, feeling like you cried all the tears you need to cry, feeling energetic. 3, 4, 5, finger, thumb, anchor this eyelids. Do the eye infinity symbol one direction and then the other to anchor this, and take a deep breath, wide awake. Thank you very much. That was enjoyable for me. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any suggestions for me, I know I'm trying to make this better every time, but I may possibly separate the readings with the meditations, and I may expect you to get the book 78 Days of Transurfing by Vadine Zeeland, and I would suggest the other books that he's written, Transurfing, Reality Transurfing 1 through 5, and of course Tufti the Priestess, which I find hilarious. I love it. Okay, great job. Enjoy and go out there and create your world. Thank you very much, and aloha.